Benny said he was going to call last night, but did he? No.
He must have been very tired. It's not easy looking after sick people.
Okay, but looking after a baby is probably 10 times more tiring. How's he going to keep up when we have our baby?
When that happens...
Who knows when that will happen? He's over there and I'm over here and I have to go to work. There's always so much to do.
Still haven't found new stuff yet?
No.
Okay. Later I go over and help you. Hey, don't be angry, Benny, okay?
Why is she so angry?
Problems with Benny.
Of course got problems. How can he be in one country and she is in another country? I don't understand our children. How come both of them are like that?
Nothing is wrong with Anthony and Pei Ling, what?
Sure not. Then why? Why he is sleeping in the living room? They are both back in the same country. Anthony, why are you sleeping in the living room?
Oh, Pei Ling needed space.
Why she need space? Hey, what kind of wife needs space from her husband?
There are a lot of reasons why a wife needs space. Maybe the husband snores too loudly. Maybe the husband makes the aircon too cold and pulls away all the blanket. Maybe the husband takes up all the space on the mattress, giving me only 10 cm to sleep on.
Who are you talking about?
Anthony, why do you sleep outside?
Secondary school research.
I told you, I don't understand our children.
Someone actually wrote into the school to complain. That's ridiculous. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'll see you later. You won't believe what I was just told.
What?
This parent wrote into the school because his son didn't do well for his PSLE.
What's so unbelievable about that?
Wait. Let me give you some background.
I'm sure this isn't going to be interesting. I just wanted to ask if you wanted anything from the coffee shop.
I do. Let me get my wallet. Anyway, this parent never came for any parent-teacher meetings. He ignored me when I tried to reach out to him because his son wasn't keeping up in school. He refused to allow him to stay back for extra lessons.
You know what? I'll pay first. Let's go, Sarah.
Wait, this is the best part. And when the results come out, guess what he says?
You told us already. He complained about the bad results. You're terrible at telling stories.
He blames it on me. He says that my absence caused his son mental stress. That's why he didn't do well for his PSLE. Can you believe it?
Your absence caused me mental stress too. Where's your wallet?
I don't know.
I think you left it at Uncle Lex's place.
Don't get me a coffee, please.
Dear, you didn't sleep the whole night?
How to sleep? I don't know which is the Braden school to choose for the bride.
You mean you didn't know which is the right school to choose for Braden?
That's what I said.
No. Dear, go and sleep.
Cannot. I need to make the right decision. It's so important. I don't want him to end up in some secondary school which is not suitable for him. If I choose the wrong school, I might future up mess Braden.
Mess up Braden's future.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can't future up mess Braden. Oh, coffee needs me.
Okay, no coffee. Get some sleep.
But.
We will decide later. No. Okay, hold on.
Oh, that was due last week? I will update you on the stocks. Yeah, sorry for the delay.
Busy,
I'm always busy. This to-do list is never ending.
Leah brought something for you. I drank a lot of this when I was trying for Dominic. Because of this, I had an easy pregnancy. It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah. He was a good and healthy baby.
Have you heard from him?
No. If only I could make a tonic for Dominic to come back to me. Hey, the day you said you needed some business advice, right? You said she can help you. Hey, you all don't talk. I go first. Hey. How can I help?
So hot and you went for a run.
Yeah.
So, how far did you run?
Did Christine say where she kept your wallet?
No.
Okay.
No way. Are these the curry puffs from that old place? The one we used to go with Suguna?
What color is it? Your wallet, I mean.
Black. Remember how we used to order like 10 curry puffs and finish them? Now if I had one, I'd have to run like 5K just to get it off. Oh, but they're so irresistible. Can I just have one?
It's not from the store.
I'm sure it is. I recognize the smell. I mean, just the bite.
I have to get ready for work.
You're doing a good job with your business.
Thanks. But I really struggle with the numbers and all the admin. I just like to come up with the recipes.
Of course, you can't do everything yourself. You need help.
Maybe this is a sign.
What sign?
I have to work, I have to run this business, and maybe it's all too much. And it's a sign that I shouldn't be trying for a baby.
Geraldine, I'm a businesswoman too. I know what it's like to juggle so many things at the same time. Once, I also thought that I was too busy to have children.
How did you do it?
It's not easy, but it's so worth it. Having children makes all the hard work so worthwhile. You know that you are working for their future. So it makes it easier to bear the difficult times and long hours. Don't give up on that dream.
You're right. I want this baby more than I've wanted anything.
And I'm always here to help you.
Hey, help with what, eh?
The business, I need all the help that I can get.
Hey, Geraldine, if you need investors, there's this new online portal. You can upload a video of your pitch.
There's such a thing?
That sounds interesting. I have meetings this morning, but I can come back later to help you.
Hey, Geraldine, I'll help too.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Liu, hey, those energy boosting tonics that you said you have made for me, do you have it?
There.
Oh.
Where did you get that from?
Lee, you
Was that a hard question?
Oh, no, why?
Exactly. You get something, I ask you from where, and you give a straight answer.
Why would anyone want to lie about it?
You tell me.
Probably hiding something. Don't want people to know they went somewhere or something.
I don't know. It's just.
Hey, yeah, Rose, you just came back from a long trip to get away from problems. Don't get upset with this small thing. Huh? How? Are you feeling better after the break?
I was, but then there's some backlash from taking time off from school, parents complaining.
People who aren't happy will always find something to complain about. Just ignore them. Huh? Just. This is really yummy.
Sorry, I didn't know you were resting.
No. Thanks for coming to see me. Come in.
Of course. Couldn't let my mentor leave without visiting, right?
I'm sorry I look like a mess. I just woke up.
You okay?
I stayed up the whole night trying to find a good secondary school for Brayden.
Big decision.
I know, right? Unfortunately, he only qualifies for those 6:30 schools like Truffles High, Upper Sungai Secondary, and Tanglin High. Those are neighborhood secondary schools with no cut-off points. I don't know who goes to those schools.
I went to Tanglin High.
You did? Don't try to fool me. You were a national badminton player. I'm sure you went to one of those top schools.
I'm serious. I'm from Tanglin High.
Yeah, very funny.
Tanglin High, Tanglin High. Our heart and home, our reason why. Learning warriors.
Okay, enough. You really went to that school?
Tanglin High is best.
I'm sure when you were there, it's much better than it is now.
Lots of people looked down on it then too. Some of my classmates used to take off their badge after school because they were so embarrassed to be from Tanglin High.
And you weren't?
Not at all. It was a great school. You had all different types of students, and the teachers worked extra hard to help those who were struggling. The teachers at Tanglin High are #1.
But you could go anywhere. I'm sure all the top schools would want you to play for them. Why Tanglin High?
Well, I was training all the time, and I didn't want to wake up extra early just to get to school. Tanglin High was just nearby.
Yeah, it's true. It's really nearby. That's the only plus point.
I really loved it there.
Number 1, make baby. Hey, Benny, can you come back next weekend?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
It's important.
Wait, didn't you say you have that full-day workshop next weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel it. This is more important. Benny, I really, really want to have a baby.
Can you come up?
I would, but I can't leave the shop.
Okay. I'll try.
Please, Benny, try to make it back, okay?
I know.
Wow, I wish I could travel like that Rose. Take 1 month holiday, very good. My last trip to Thailand was the best.
Why were you there?
Business trip.
In Thailand? You were there for monkey business, huh?
Yeah, one night, after karaoke in Bangkok, I was in my hotel room. Then there was a knock on my door. Ding dong!
When people tell a story and they say there was a knock on the door, it's usually followed by a knock, knock, knock. Not ding dong.
Oh, you want to listen or not?
You're with me, right? Who says knock on the door, ding dong?
Whoa. Your face is as red as the mini dress the woman was wearing who knocked on my hotel room door.
She rang the doorbell. She didn't knock the door.
Hey, that's not the point of the story.
Hey guys, I'm feeling a little sick. I'll talk to you later.
Wait.
Brayden!
Miss Tingkat, you're back!
Oh, how are you?
Miss Tingkat, for my PSLE,
I asked Mr. Tan how you did.
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Everyone expected me to do better.
Brayden, based on the marks you're getting for the mock exam and practice papers, you did do better than projected.
I did?
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Thanks, Miss Tingkat.
So, are you excited about going to secondary school?
I hope there are teachers as good as you there.
Rose, you're back.
Hi, Chao Keng Heng.
You think I should ask the MP or not?
Ask the MP what?
Since you're away for the PSLE, maybe your students should all get extra 20 marks. If not, not fair, right?
What's wrong with you? I feel like throwing up.
That will help you.
Really?
Yeah. Noraini used to take them every time when she had morning sickness.
I do not have morning sickness.
Hey, why are you so angry? I never said you had morning sickness. My goodness. You're even more sensitive than Noraini when she was pregnant with Hafiq.
I'm not pregnant. It's most probably your lousy air conditioning. Isn't even working.
Wow. You
What?
nothing.
What?
Noraini used to complain about being hot all the time in her 3rd trimester.
Hey!
full subject-based banding. You think it will work?
I think it's a step in the right direction. I mean, the changes will allow the students to customize their education to focus on their strengths. I think it's a great idea.
How come you know so much about our education system?
My teacher from Tanglin High told me.
Huh? You're still in contact?
I told you, I love my school. And the teachers there really care about their students.
So, these kinds of school really have good teachers?
There are good teachers everywhere, not just in the branded schools. In fact, I think these teachers have to work way harder than those in the elite schools. Did I just make your decision easier or harder?
I'm not sure what to choose.
Look, I think academic support is great, but if you ask me, what a teenage boy needs is a school that helps develop his character and interests.
Wow.
Wow, so much food.
Yeah. Don't know what's wrong with him. He's eating enough for 2 people. No?
Nothing is wrong with me. I'm just nauseous and I'm hungry. And everyone is saying thoughtless things to me.
Huh? Wait, why are you so red? Are you crying?
Hey, are we ready for the pitch?
Yeah. Why you didn't label your tonic bottles properly? I took Geraldine's baby making tonic and now...
Huh? Baby making tonic. Is that why you acting like a pregnant woman?
What are you talking about? Both your tonics are the same.
I thought mine was a baby making tonic.
It's to boost your energy. Baby making also takes a lot of energy.
Then how come I'm like feeling...
Aya, it's all in your head. Come on, let's help Geraldine with her peach.
Do you have any tonic to keep his mouth shut about this?
With Li Yu and Uncle Chandra's help, we did the pitch pretty fast. And we have already uploaded it.
You think you'll find an investor soon?
I hope so. With an investor and more funds, I can hire people to help. And you know what that means, right?
What?
I will have more time for us to be together and make a baby.
Oh, yeah.
I can also come up with a detailed schedule for the next few months so that we know when we have to be together.
Okay.
You don't sound very excited.
Yeah, I am. It's just a bit stressful, okay?
Okay, just watch the pitch and tell me what you think, okay? You okay?
I'm as sian as you look.
Hard day?
Yeah.
Come, Pei Ling, I made your favorite.
Your famous bird's nest.
Yeah, I know you and Geraldine love it. Boiled it for hours.
Thanks, Mom.
This is the best.
I also made your favorite curry for dinner.
Thank you. It's too much trouble to cook for one when I'm in Bangkok, so I eat out all the time. I miss this.
Is it hard living alone overseas?
Yeah, there's a lot of adjustments and I miss home.
See, Benny is adjusting too.
I guess.
Quick, eat before your pa comes home and finishes everything. Ch.
How was your meeting with your friends?
Not great.
What do you mean?
They think I shouldn't have left at that point too.
What did they say? I thought it was just the parents who were complaining.
I don't want to talk about it.
You did what?
Between patient appointments, I did an analysis of all the schools Braden could qualify for.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
All I did was drink bird's nest and talk to Hafiq. I haven't made much progress. Only this.
You put Tanglin High on your list?
It's not that bad. Hafiq says...
That's the school Braden wants to go into.
He does? How come you never say anything?
You're a bit too busy, not listening. He did a whole PowerPoint presentation in front of the family. He really wants to join the TCM club.
So everyone knows he wants to go to Tanglin High, except me?
So, if our interests align and we have the same vision of serving tasty, healthy, and wholesome food to our community, please reach out to me. We can help each other to help our neighbors. Thank you.
Hello, Uncle Chandra?
Yeah, hello. Hey, Geraldine. Hey, I just saw the video. It was good.
You think so? But well, no one has responded yet so far.
Aiya, it's barely been, what, few hours? Huh? No one is going to respond, so...
Wait! Someone just responded. An investor wants to meet and will drop by tomorrow.
Hey, congratulations. Did they leave any other information?
It's just signed off as Mr. Lee.
Oh, that's a good name. So many famous and influential Lees. It could be any Tom, Dick or Bruce Lee.
So, if our interests align and we have the same vision of serving tasty, healthy, and wholesome food to our community, please reach out to me. We can help each other to help our neighbors. Thank you.
I make some soup for both of you. You give brain power to think clearly and make the right decisions.
Eh? How come I don't have?
Big day for both of them, not you. Geraldine is meeting her investor. And Anthony is going to decide what school to choose for Braden.
So decided already? Which school?
We still can't decide between...
Think so hard for what? Choose the TCM school. I press for you.
Hey, still waiting for Pei Ling.
So you're not making a decision?
Not yet.
Then I drink your soup for you.
Hey, Pa! Hey, stop! Hey, Pa!